Good evening. Welcome to ThaiPBS English News Service. Tonight you're with me, Rungtip Chonapalai. The anticipated crowd of 200,000 people expected to fill Ratchdamnern Avenue tomorrow to greet His Majesty the King has begun to arrive. Earlier this evening, the four main roads leading to the King Rama V Monument on Ratchdamnern Avenue were closed to traffic.
The area, known as Lan Parachawang Dusit, will throng with some 200,000 royalists who hope to catch a glimpse of His Majesty King Bhumibol on his birthday. Police Major General Pornsak Nop Sithiporn, the Deputy Metropolitan Police Commander, says police are ready to mobilize and handle the massive crowd from tonight until the end of the gathering. Closing the main roads in the area to vehicles will mean there should be enough space for all. Meanwhile, in addition to spectacular exhibitions launched to celebrate His Majesty's 85th birthday, millions of fairy lights have been festooned throughout the Ratchdamnern Avenue and in a few nearby roads. These lights and illuminated decorations will be turned on from nightfall to midnight every day from now until the end of the countdown to 2013 on New Year's Eve.
Following a fire yesterday, Ban Tha Su School will reopen on December the 6th. Also yesterday, a teacher was shot dead at Ban Tango School in Chok Airong district of Narathiwat province. The school is closed until further notice because both teachers and students are still in shock. Ban Tango School in Chok Airong district of Narathiwat province is closed because both teachers and students are still concerned about their safety after Chatsuda Ninsuwan, a teacher at the school, was shot dead while riding a motorcycle home after school. Saki Samae, the Ban Tango headmaster, said that the school will be closed for an undetermined period because some teachers are helping with the funeral arrangements and he would like to wait for the revised security measures to be issued by the Federation of Southern Teachers before reopening the school. Chatsuda was the last Buddhist teacher at Ban Tango School after the other three Buddhist teachers moved away. Meanwhile, at Ban Tha Su School, teachers and students are helping to clean the school after a blaze damaged 2 classrooms. The school's headmaster said that the school will reopen on December 6th after the infirmary and teachers' room are repaired. The police are questioning the 3 school security officers who were tied up during the apparent arson attack. An arrest warrant has been issued for a Hungarian suspected of killing his Hungarian business partner in Phuket province. The police are currently trying to ascertain his whereabouts. The police are still looking for David Moshe, a Hungarian national suspected of murdering Peter Wright, a fellow Hungarian and business partner in Phuket. The police believe that the murderer is in hiding on Got Samui in Surat Thani province. Police Major General Visnu Muangprasi, a Deputy Commissioner of Provincial Police Region 8, said that the motive for the killing is believed to be related to a real estate business conflict. The police added that Peter Wright had mortgaged David's land on Got Samui to a Thai businessman for 15 million baht, but the price had not been agreed between the partners, and David Moshe is thought to have allegedly murdered his business partner as a result. Today, a member of the group of 40 senators petitioned the Office of the Ombudsman to request the Constitution Court to rule whether the National Broadcasting and Telecommunications Commission's or NBTC's Telecom Committee has the authority to endorse the results of the recent and controversial auction of 3G licenses. Paibuniti Tawan filed the petition with the Chief Ombudsman Panit Niti Tan Prapad after yesterday's administrative court decision to clear the way for the NBTC to issue 3G licenses when the court rejected a lawsuit brought by the Office of the Ombudsman to halt the 3G licensing process. The court ruled that the Ombudsman was not a party to the matter and had no mandate to bring the case. Mr. Paibun said he wanted the Office of the Ombudsman to ask the Constitution Court to rule whether Article 27, Part 4 of the law on agency authorized to allocate frequencies conflicts with Section 305, Part 1 of the Constitution. If the Constitution Court ruled that they were contradictory, the 3G auction result would therefore be null and void said the senator. Mr. Paiboon said the Office of the Ombudsman had the authority to seek a legal interpretation. He said, in fact, the NBTC Telecom Committee could still review its endorsement of the 3G auction result if the Telecom Commission asked the NBTC to endorse the result. The auction would be legal and constitutional, Mr. Paiboon added. Mrs. Panit, the chief ombudsman, said the senator's petition would be considered as a matter of urgency by the Office of the Ombudsman because it is a matter of deep public interest. Condominium projects in Bangkok are expected to continue enjoying the highest growth in the residential property sector ahead of the start of the ASEAN Economic Community or AEC, especially projects located along the SkyTrain and MRT rail lines. Here's more from Kun Sarita Thanangkul.
For condominium developments located along the current BTS SkyTrain and MRT underground rail lines, the future looks very bright. According to Atipi Chanon, president of the Construction and Real Estate Trade Association.
I think that the trend of the condominium business right now is still increasing. The trend is upward. And the reason why the condominium still is the number one choice of the Bangkok people because the land price increase every year, especially the area that can build condominium. So that normally the area that the people require the condominium mostly are in the middle of the city and also attached with the main transit line or in the area that have some infrastructure and facility.
Since there are many new and impressive condominium developments, both completed and being launched, Atipi Chanon gave us some ideas as to how to choose the right condominium to invest in.
The first thing you have to think about the location. Okay? When you think that the location, you don't buy any condominium if you are not familiar or you feel comfortable with the location. Besides the location, you also think about your budget. Okay, you don't have to do something like that. You have to pay the bank every year. You think about the future. You're buying a bigger house, bigger unit for your future use. But right now you pay more. Sometimes it's not necessary because the condominium is easier to change, right? You can resell the unit for the second-hand market. And second-hand market right now very good. It's really liquid.
During the last flood crisis, a number of people moved from single detached houses to the dry safety of condominiums. A leading real estate developer says people who buy condominiums are those who intend to live in their city. Meanwhile, if any condominium development has an adverse impact on any existing community, remedial measures should be provided ahead of the start of the construction project. Sarita Thanangkul, Thai PBS.
Finding your name or address on a credit blacklist can have a devastating effect on you and your family, even your work. Earlier, I sat down with Surapon Opasathian, the Chief Executive Officer of the National Credit Bureau, who offers some advice for people who have been credit blacklisted.
One is the ability to pay. Ability to pay, the information that comes from the application, salary, dependents, family, your company that you're working, something like that, to show that you have ability to pay the debt, the debt that you apply. Okay, and this is the future. Okay, another one is the willingness to pay, intention to pay the loan on strictly on the agreement. Pay is pay, not pay is not pay. Right? This is shown in my credit report. Every time that the people is come to the bank will be, you will sign the first is on the application. Another one is sign the consent. The consent, the people consent credit bureau to show his or her information to the bank. Right. The bank will analyze.
So you're saying that no blacklist in the credit bureau.
History.
In the history. But then how do these people overcome their history?
Okay. When the history, he have the negative history, okay, after that, he will come back to pay. The history will show in the next month is the good, is a pay on time, no delinquent. Okay, the people will come to the bank and explain the bank in reality what happened in this month. Okay, flooding impact or something. They will the fact for the bank before the bank is asking the question. Present disclosure. After that, okay, if you have the history, the recently of the history is the majority reason. If you on the October you delinquent, this month you pay, and next month you will go to the bank.
Right.
On your heart, on the opposite side, when you have the bank, you will see that. I really fear that the behavior will come to my bank again, right? You will waiting some certain, waiting. It's a waiting period. The waiting period you can do for the better, you saving. After you will see the revenue and the expense, you cut over the expense that is no necessary. The bonus for myself, the bonus for my job, no. Okay, after that you put the money in this to deposit.
The most widely anticipated pregnancy since Princess Diana's in 1981 is official. Prince William's wife, Kate, is pregnant. St. James Palace announced the pregnancy on yesterday, saying that the Duchess of Cambridge, formerly known as Kate Middleton, has a severe form of morning sickness and is currently in a London hospital. Here's more from Hugh Adam.
Prince William was at his wife's side for most of the evening, before leaving the hospital shortly before 8:30 p.m. London time. News of the pregnancy drew congratulations from across the world, with the hashtag #RoyalBaby trending globally on Twitter. The couple's first child will be the third in line to take the throne of the United Kingdom, leapfrogging Prince Harry and possibly setting up the first scenario in which a UK female heir could benefit from new gender rules about succession. The palace wouldn't say how far along the 30-year-old Duchess is, only that she has not yet reached the 12-week mark. Palace officials said the Duchess was hospitalized with hyperemesis gravidarum, a potentially dangerous type of morning sickness where vomiting is so severe that no food or liquid can be kept down. They said she was expected to remain hospitalized for several days and would require a period of rest afterward. William is second in line to the throne after his father, Prince Charles, so the couple's first child would normally become a monarch eventually. The confirmation of Kate's pregnancy caps a jam-packed year of highs and lows for the young royals, who were married in a lavish ceremony at Westminster Abbey last year.
You know, we kind of had a lot of festivities for most of this year, and then it all kind of ended, and it was just this feeling of winter, the recession, darkness, and I think this has just kind of put a real cherry on the top in terms of Christmas and, you know, just heading into 2013. It gives us something really exciting to look forward to.
The royal couple have travelled the world extensively as part of Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee celebrations, and weathered the embarrassment of a nude photo scandal after tabloid newspapers published topless images of the Duchess. Hugh Adams, ThaiPBS.
Thank you, Kun Hugh, and that wraps up today's edition of Thai PBS English News Service, and tomorrow is a national holiday. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for watching. I'm Munkip Chonapalai. Have a good night. Sawadee ka.